Hi everybody, welcome to today's reading lesson. We are looking at the learning challenge, I can develop and express my understanding. We are going to read a text and look at the picture that comes with it. And this is from the story that we are going to be reading for the next few weeks called The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. The first thing that we are going to do is we're going to think about what we know. So we're going to think about what the story definitely tells us. And this is called retrieving information. When the story gives us some information, we retrieve it from the story. I'm going to read this page for you. We're thinking about what we know. We're retrieving information, and we can use the picture to retrieve information as well as the text. So we can use the picture and the text to retrieve information. Think about what the text tells you. Everybody knows the story of the Three Little Pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Nobody knows the real story because nobody has ever heard my side of the story. I'm the wolf, Alexander T. Wolf. You can call me Al. I don't know how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. So we're thinking about what we know from reading that part of the story and looking at the picture. Okay, so here are some things that we know. They are going to go, the things that we have retrieved, the things that we know, are going to go in the rectangular boxes if you are using the worksheet. And if you're writing them down just on paper, that's absolutely fine as well. So here are some things that we know for certain. We know that the wolf has brown fur, and we know that from looking at the picture. From the picture, we also know that the wolf has pointy ears. We know that he is the big bad wolf, or that he is the wolf that people think is a big bad wolf. So we know people think that he's the big bad wolf, and because it says that in the text. We know that his name is Alexander T. Wolf, and we also know that he likes to be called Al. So in the square boxes, the rectangular boxes, we are going to write down things that we know, things that we have retrieved. So you can pause the video now and fill in those boxes, please. Okay, next we are going to make some inferences. An inference is something that we think is probably true, and we can support it with evidence from the text. That means when we read the story, we think, I think that that's probably true because there are some little clues in there that make me think it is probably true. These are a little bit harder, and they are going to go into the bubble-shaped boxes on the worksheet. And if you're just writing them down on plain paper, that is also absolutely fine. So we're going to have a think about this text again and think about what we think might be true, but we're not sure. It doesn't say it for definite, but we think it might be true. Okay, my first one that I've thought about is that I think he might be in jail. And there are a few reasons why I think he might be in jail. The first one is that he is wearing, can you see he's wearing black and white stripy clothes? And quite often in stories, when people get put in jail, they do get put in black and white stripy clothes, like a black and white stripy outfit. So I think he might be in jail. Another reason why he might also be in jail is because he says he is the big bad wolf, or that people say he's the big bad wolf, from the story of the Three Little Pigs. And I know that if you're bad, you often get put in jail. And also, in the story of the Three Little Pigs, the wolf blows their houses down, doesn't it? Which isn't very nice at all and definitely sounds like something you would get put in jail for. So all of that evidence implies that he might be in jail. So my good inference there is that I think he might be in jail because of his clothes and because he might have blown the pigs' houses down if he's the wolf from the story of the Three Little Pigs, like it says that he is. If you need some more ideas for inference, keep listening. The first one is we think he might be in jail. The evidence makes us think maybe he is. Maybe he didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, it does say, I don't know how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. That means it's wrong that he's the big bad wolf. He's saying, I'm not a big bad wolf at all. Maybe he didn't do anything wrong. Maybe he's not big and bad. we might infer that he ate the 3 little pigs, because he does say that he is from the wolf from the story of the 3 little pigs, and in that story everybody knows that the wolf tried to eat the 3 little pigs, so maybe he ate them. That's a good inference. He does say that he is the wolf from the 3 little pigs story. Some people might make the inference that he is friendly. Now, the piece of evidence that implies that he is friendly is the way he says, "I'm the wolf, Alexander T. Wolf. You can call me Al." That's quite a friendly thing to say, isn't it? Usually when wolves are being big and bad and scary, they're trying to eat you, and they don't come up to you and say, "Hi, I'm Alexander T. Wolf, but you can call me Al." So that's a very friendly thing to say for a big bad wolf, isn't it? So if you want to infer that he's friendly, I would completely agree with you. That bit there does imply that he is quite a friendly wolf, because he's introducing himself and he's saying, "You can call me Al, you can call me a nickname, and we can be friends." So that's also a really good inference. So for the last part of the lesson, I would like you to try and fill in those bubbles with inferences you have made, things it doesn't say in the text but you think are probably true, and you've got a good reason for thinking that too. If you'd like to do the deeper learning, you could justify one of your inferences using "I think because." So you can write me a whole sentence that says, "I think something because something." Here is an example. "I think he is in jail because he is wearing stripy clothes." So you've made your inference, "I think he is in jail," and you've told me why you think that, because he's wearing stripy clothes. You could also write, "I think he is in jail because he is the wolf from the 3 little pigs story," or "I think he is in jail because he blew the pigs' houses down." You could also write, "I think he is friendly because he says, 'You can call me Al,' which is a nice thing to say." So it is completely up to you if you want to choose to do that deeper learn. If you do, it is to use the sentence structure, "I think something because something." So you're using "I think," your inference, "because," and then tell me why you think it. And that's today's lesson sorted, Year 1. We would love it if you could send us your work as always, and there will be a new video up for you tomorrow.